加拿大大湖地區冬天部分範圍會結冰，為住喺湖岸嘅居民帶嚟不便。因為冰塊破壞碼頭結構同埋船隻，雖然居民採用防冰設備，用流動水流嘅原理去阻止湖岸結冰嘅情況，但唔係個個屋主都會跟足指引去做，反而釀成湖面出現薄冰嘅唔安全情況。潘妙常報導。
加拿大係冰雪國家，漫長又寒冷嘅冬天令不少湖泊結冰。雖然呢啲冰湖讓大眾可以享受冰上活動，但湖水結冰就帶嚟破壞船隻同碼頭嘅問題。由於水變冰時體積會膨脹大概9%，冰塊形成嘅時候就有機會逼壓及破壞碼頭結構，嚴重嘅更有可能切斷支柱，令碼頭嚴重受損。要解決呢個問題，好多湖邊房舍嘅屋主都會採用一啲防冰設備，阻止冰塊喺碼頭或船隻附近形成。
De-icing is simply the process of drawing up warm bottom water to the surface to create an ice opening. The reason why we do this is because as ice forms, it typically expands anywhere again from 9 to 10%, which can create pretty substantial pressure on structures that may be present in the water, such as boats, docks, marinas, bridges, anything like that.
防冰設備大致分為兩種，一種係射流防冰，另一種係氣泡防冰。射流防冰係以帶動水流方式，將湖底比較暖嘅水帶動到湖面。溫暖水流令湖面唔會結冰，而氣泡防冰都係同樣原理，不過就採用設置於湖底嘅裝置釋出氣泡，達至阻止冰塊形成嘅效果。就算冬天幾凍，只要湖水有返幾尺深，就唔會完全結冰。加拿大嘅主要湖泊甚少出現連底層都完全結冰嘅情況。
You're always going to have that really natural insulation and heat source from the earth. So you're never going to see water be frozen all the way down, especially in very deep applications. If you were to have a very shallow pond, a couple feet, it's certainly a possibility. For the average pond that's 3-4 feet deep, you're never going to see ice form at the very bottom.
若果碼頭附近水深唔夠，就要將深水地區水底較暖嘅水射向碼頭嚟防止結冰啦。而有啲地方整體水量唔多，例如係狹窄嘅航道，就唔可以長時間使用防冰設備，以免出現超冷凍 （super cooling）， 即係水溫低於攝氏0度，但未曾結冰呢個現象。遇到呢個情況，就會建議唔用嘅時候就熄咗個防冰設備。等啲水可以出現返天然嘅不同溫度層。要使用航道嘅話，就提前開返，咁就可以利用返水底暖流嚟融冰，提高能源效益。防冰技術純粹運用物理現象，並不需要用到化學劑，對生態環境嘅影響減到最低。
So all you have is a sinking tubing at the bottom, and that's fed with a feeder line, which goes back to shore, and that is then supplied by an air compressor on shore. So there's absolutely no electricity in the water, no chemicals whatsoever. So those pumps are very, very quiet as well to have on shore.
雖然防冰裝置並唔係新科技，但喺加拿大就非常重要。防冰設備應用於油沙油田、輪船碼頭、冬天航道，令冬天都依然可以有輪船於湖上航行。亦能讓遊艇繼續留於水中。安省密斯科卡密斯谷加地區以湖泊、遊艇、cottage 小屋聞名。呢度嘅湖冬天結冰，防冰設備得到廣泛應用。不過就唔係個個屋主都跟足指引去做。
It's like the Wild West. Everyone did their own thing. Some of them put them in, will put 2 or 3 in, and they open up huge areas. We've had complaints of people building hockey rinks, and the bubblers wash them out, and they've got their children falling in the lake in the wintertime. And you must be considerate of your neighbor.
密斯谷加納稅人協會致力提倡安全使用防冰系統。一旦見到不適當使用防冰設備，導致湖面出現過大融冰範圍，佢哋就會去提醒屋主，保障大眾安全。
The Muskoka Lakes are controlled by the Canadian Department of Transport, the Navigation Act, and it is considered whether the water is frozen or open as navigable waters 365 days a year. So we have to abide by their rules and regulations. What they've done is essentially said to the Canadian public is that use common sense. We're not going to sit here and with police monitoring things. So that's where we come in, suggesting.
雖然有法律同守則監管，但安省省警並冇足夠警力去巡邏呢大片地區，而且呢度好多小屋都係度假屋，平時冇人住，要監管確實唔容易。James 身為密斯谷加納稅人協會董事，就經常周圍巡查。每個防冰系統理應都有溫度感應器同預設開關時間，喺唔太凍嘅天氣下長期開住，會造成太大範圍嘅薄冰或者窿。以往都試過有人因為踩上薄冰而跌落水，好彩暫時未聽過有人命傷亡。同鄰居嘅融冰範圍相連接，亦會令大眾失去行入冰湖嘅途徑。
Well, it's just opening huge areas and blocking people from going down on the frozen lake next door and generally being quite rude about it.
James 自己屋企嘅碼頭就冇採用任何防冰設備，任由碼頭水域完全結冰。住咗幾十年，碼頭都冇試過俾冰切斷，係因為呢度接近河口，水流令結冰速度較為慢一啲，減低碼頭結構被壓壞嘅機會。如果碼頭位置開揚又不近水流，就可能需要用到防冰設備。而適當咁使用防冰設備，既可保護碼頭同船隻，亦無減加拿大公眾享受冰湖上活動嘅樂趣。
好啦，今日節目時間又到，下星期再見。